What's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. So we just recently got a new version update that changed quite a bit of things, but I think the most noteworthy thing is they gave a new Zenkai awakening to the yellow Goku Black. Kind of surprising because he's actually not that bad, and you would think that there are some other units that can use it more than he could, like Red Trunks, Yellow Kid Gohan, so it's a little weird for Goku Black to be getting it. We're going to visit how well he does today and then see how well he's going to do with the Zenkai Awakening. I'm going to immediately start working on farming it up. At the same time, I'll get the good boo out of the way, so I guess it's two birds, one stone. We can quickly take the time to see what his Zenkai Awakening stuff looks like. Overall damage looks pretty damn good. Blast oriented, of course. Zenkai ability yellow future tag, we makes sense. Tons of damage. Proud figure, 10% damage inflicted per ally or enemy battle member when this character resets. So every single one that's dead. So Goku Black is really intended to be like a late match unit. If you save his main ability alongside having Goku Black finish off your opponent, he can stack on a ton of damage quite quickly, and I think he's really good. A lot of people are undermining and saying that out of all the Zenkai Awakenings, he might be the weakest one, but I feel like he's maybe getting judged a little too early. I think he's pretty strong, and we should give it a chance before we immediately dismiss him. Otherwise, it's going to be Yellow Super Saiyan 2 Gohan situation again. New Menace, all this other stuff is like further down the line that most of us are not even going to see because no one wants to Zenkai Awaken something to 7. Reduces damage received 25%, so like Super Saiyan Blue Goku, draw a special arts card when this character enters, so take advantage of his green card stuff. Makes sense, tons of buffs. Yeah, I just think he's good. It's a pretty simplistic Zenkai Awakening for him. No increased card draw speed, no, whatever, nothing super unique. He just does more damage, and it makes sense. His team is already pretty good. And speaking of team, this is the team we're going to be using because this is the team I'm going to run him on. I think stacking Rose's debuffs alongside Yellow Goku Black's constant buffs are what's going to be important for, and maybe why his Zenkai Awakening isn't too crazy. He was made with these characters in mind. So, enough about that. Let's jump into some PvP. That seems to be double RP for no reason. Alrighty, match number 1 going up against Ricardo. So alongside this update, there's a lot of quality of life changes, which is quite nice. So if you go into an event or something and you have, let's say your equipment is full, it'll tell you, hey, do you want to sell some unused equipment, which is nice. Jump you to the menu. When you do the auto select for your adventures, it's a lot faster. Your energy ticket capacity as well as skip tickets has gone up, and they said they also improved the connection in PvP, improved the stabilization and whatnot, which is good. I think PvP can use as many connection improvements as possible, so nothing wrong with that. Maybe we get to see if that's actually the case here, but I'm beginning to think it's not. Trying to play a couple warm-up matches and they were just laggy. Perhaps it's just early at my time. They also mentioned some hyperdimensional co-op changes, and I haven't jumped into co-op just yet, but at least we face off against Gogeta, which is cool. So we'll have to see whether or not that's actually the case. But otherwise, I think those quality of life improvements are good. It's a good start. Adventures, you can do 7 hours now, and the max you need in order to get all your goodies is only, I think, 200k. Which is pretty good. The one thing I'm really curious about is how this level 5000 plays into everything now. I think it's gonna be kind of loony. Oh no, he caught me trapped in here. Hey, at least we got to cut down some time in there. If he goes for a rising, at least we can leave. Ah, I shouldn't have done that with just blast cards, but it is what it is. Goodbye. We'll just keep stacking up these green cards for the purple Goku Black. Oh my god, such a good tank. I love this dude. Oh, I'm not... Probably not the best decision, friend. There we go, caught you in the sidestep. Oh man, this damage output. I'll take the hit. Thanks for giving my vanish back. This red Vegito, man, super tanky. Ooh, nice, he caught me. I'm just gonna go strike. Probably blast, just judging by all this. Hey, he had 4 strike, nice. This is your showcase after all, so get out there. I'm gonna go green. See, it really doesn't even look like he needed it, right? I mean, factoring in who he is, his passive, and his team, he's really not that bad. Now I just got that plus 35% blast damage buff, which will be useful for the future. That's a negative, Chief. I don't want you to kill him. But yeah, just look at the team he's on, the people he's run with. This Goku Black is a ridiculous tank. Rose just helps out with tons of debuffs. The damage output is loony, and I gotta be careful actually. There is a significant chance I'll still lose. But that's why we have heals. Oof. The scaling of damage is kind of loony. Let's go for tackles. Ooh. At least we're out of the way of that. And then type neutral. Go to you. Finish it out. He's not that bad, but I can imagine with Zenkai Awakening he'd be much stronger. I'm looking forward to it. So let's jump in for the next one. Alrighty, match number 2 going up against Mr. Yuno running a Movie Saga team. We actually counter his team pretty good, but he's going to bring that blue Vegeta. So this is going to be tricky. We'll still start out with the yellow Goku Black because I don't think he's going to bring the red Broly. His best equips are distributed amongst the first 3. But yeah, like I was saying before, good quality of life changes. It's a step in the right direction. I actually have quite a bit of faith in the developers in terms of improving the game because they are heavily invested in the game and there's no way they're going to let it be a failure. And I know right now people are a little bit unhappy because it doesn't seem like they're listening, but I think with confidence I can say that they are, and that you guys just keep your faith in the developers and be a little patient. Change is not going to happen immediately, but you can see that of the things they could change, they went ahead and did. Adventures, the 7 hours, speed improvements with you know, auto selecting your characters, menu navigation, the equipment stuff, like the things that annoyed us, they fixed as quick as they could, but the much larger underlying things are probably going to take a while. Oof, I was wondering what he was waiting for. Can't switch out Jess yet because he's going to go to that Gohan. Yikes, look at this damage. Alright, Gohan-y boy. Nice, nice, nice. There he is. People immediately switch out to this Bojack once they lose priority once. It's like a fit of panic. That's how you know you play a lot of movies teams, and you can figure out how these ding-dongs work. Ah, that drift to the side is tricky. Oh. I wonder if he has a rising rush. What happened? No! Even if he comes in with the Gohan, the tanking capabilities of this dude should help keep him off. Damn, now I gotta buy time. He still has his main. I'm gonna pop mine to heal. Don't want to lose my tank. Ah, he's just fishing for perfect vanishes. This is why I don't like perfect vanish, to be honest. Not even. Oh, by 5. There we go. Alright, I'm kind of just waiting off how he's going to handle it. Is this a tackle? It is a tackle. Nice, nice, nice. I'm switching it up because he's trying to predict when I'm going to bring my guy. Oh, that did not work out. Switching out to you. I know it's in ill taste, but if I lose him, that's okay. Or maybe he's not going to rise. Oh, I was going to say maybe he wasn't going to go for a rising. He's saving that blue card, either for the Vegeta or for the Bojack to come in. Oh, no, he didn't. Look at how well they're tanking, though. Damn, I'm like shaking it rough here. This timing is impeccable. Damn it, that's what I get for trying to drop combo. Get rid of Bojack. At least it's coming very much down to the wire. But it's all about who can fetch priority first here. Whew, that was a tricky one. Alright, ship it for the next one. Alright, next match of the video, going up against Elvis, 1996, running a bit of a random team here. So in that previous match, unfortunately, Yellow Goku Black didn't have much of a impact, I guess, in the fight. And I think that should sort of tell you where he stands right now in terms of the future team. He's good, but there are better yellows, and I would have felt more comfortable if I was running, say, Yellow Cell, and even the yellow featured Gohan, because he buffs up everyone when he gets killed. So right now, he's good, but there are better yellows to run, and he doesn't have that much of an impact. Like, his flat passive to Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans are good, and his other passive is super situational. You have to kill someone with him in order to get a huge damage buff with his blast damage, but it's limited to 20 timer counts. So his Zenkai Awakening is obviously going to change that, and I think his situationalness of his passive is going to change, so it'll live throughout the entire fight, so long as you finish somebody off with him. So plus 35% or 30% blast damage, that lives with you for the entire match, alongside, you know, plus 10% damage inflicted for every ally you lost, as well as every opponent that's defeated, is pretty easy way for him to stack up quite a bit of damage, especially if you save his main. You can confidently get yourself to, like, let's say, I think it's 190%, which is quite a bit. And then with the future tag just constantly debuffing everyone because of Rose, it really combines for like a pretty dangerous team. I'm learning how to improve buying time with this tackle stuff. When I say tackle stuff, I'm really referring to constantly swapping out like that. Unfortunately, our opponent doesn't have the most interesting team, but it is what it is. It's super early, so you can't, unfortunately, you won't be able to handle dealing with opponents that aren't too familiar with the game. I apologize in advance if that sounds rude. They're so unpredictable. That's the funny thing about it when you face players that are a little bit inexperienced. Usually you can read people and figure out what their move is going to be, but for them it's very, very confusing sometimes. I'll give it to you. I don't think his sustained damage cut can be cancelled, but if so, this Goku Black heals. Woo. Let's pop his main. Good old damage inflicted buff. Now that plus 35% blast damage buff lives with us. Oh, did I hold that for too long? That's not good. Can we get Goku Black in time? I don't even think Goku Black would be able to live through a Rising Rush from Charlotte. I really don't. No one can. Charlotte is just stupid strong now. Good old 50-50. Now my hope in the coming months is that we get a Rising Rush revamp, that they change it up a little bit here. Hello? It'd be great if we had a revamp for it. Yikes. Why on earth did anyone lag for this? Hello, buddy. It's too early in the match to be doing this. Oh. Let's just end it off here. Goodbye, Goku. We'll jump in for one more match. I think it's a little bit clear how we stand on... I didn't want to interrupt him. How we stand on the yellow Goku Black. He's decent. There are better yellows. And it's about time we find out if the Zenkai Awakening is gonna help him take that spot. Jump in for the next one. Alright, final match of the video, going up against Antonio. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm not gonna pursue this any further. We'll just start out with Rose here. I know he's going to start with the blue Goku, but I just want someone that can come do damage like the yellow Goku Black. I want him to come in and... Unfortunately, Antonio, and I want him to beat you up. But what was I saying? Yeah, I think I covered everything I wanted to say in this video. Going forward, my hope is that they address some of the other issues that we're not happy with. In terms of star system, there's the Let's Battle that lets us choose some sparking stuff. Obviously, it doesn't rectify anything, but... Oh, I reacted too late. It's just so early in the morning. I'm like half asleep right now. What is reaction time? Ooh. What is reaction time when you're sleepy? I think the little boxing tap punches stuff is my favorite. Ouch. No, stop beating me up. Antonio, it's not supposed to go that way. You know what? Watch him have a Rising Rush. This happened the last time with that other dude. He had a Rising Rush in like 0.2 seconds. Oh, perfect vanishes, man. The main of my existence. He has a green card, I can see it. Oh, what? That's not a good look. Why'd I stop? Because that's not a big brain play. Yeah, I was surprised he waited that long. Unfortunately, you now have buffed up the homie. I go up, do taps, in the hopes that he comes for in a fight. Couple taps. Now, some of you on Twitter are asking me, how do I feel level 5000 is going to affect PvP play? I don't think it's gonna affect it too much. I think because everything the scale is the same, right? And the percent differences are minor. The only thing I think is it's going to be a pain in the butt having to level everybody up and soul boost them all. Please jump once more. I shouldn't have asked. I'm gonna probably let him go. If he goes for a Rising Rush, I'll let him kill Rose, and then I'll save yellow Goku Black for purple. Sweet. Gonna wait for him. Oh wait, he has a blue still. I completely forgot that Goku's still alive. Well played, sir. I completely forgot. He's that close to being dead that I didn't even realize he's still alive. Ah, it's a blast card, isn't it? It's a strike card, even worse. Alright, Vegemite, we gotta take him out. Let's do this. Pop the main here, get some heals. Oh, sorry, damage inflicted. Our HP is not low enough. All my Snakies. I think that may have sealed the deal, really. See, he's not bad, but there's just better, right? Why wouldn't you use Yellow Cell over this dude? That's my thing. Because Yellow Cell just brings so much more to the table than he does, but I guess maybe the Zenkai Awakening will be the difference. The additional damage output will be the difference to make him useful. Maybe he'll overpower the kit, because he's really just a powerhouse. He just does dumb amounts of additional damage, but we'll have to see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will work diligently towards getting the other Zenkai Awakenings done. I didn't want to do it, because after the first three I was tired. And Super Boo, I was like, I'll just do it gradually. But now that we got Goku Black, I may as well try to get them all done as quick as possible. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, peace.